Hey there, everybody. It's your sister in Christ T. I'm just going to lean on the wall right here and hope and pray in the name of Jesus. Don't no mouse come running by. I didn't feel to actually do my video in any other place in the house right now but in here. Living in this house, this is the last place I want to be in, right? One of the last places. The whole house is one of the last places I want to be in right now. It's kind of my fault for not stepping out on faith. I felt like I did not have enough money. Although God has showed me visions of going to my husband, I felt like I wanted to save more money. Instead of me just taking the money I had and stepping out on faith, I felt like I'm going to wait. In the process of waiting, we find ourselves sometimes getting caught up in the world. I just want to encourage y'all as I encourage myself. The world pretty much will eat you up and then spit you out. So to any ladies or gentlemen, if you feel like you have a calling on your life, God has confirmed, I swear in the name of Jesus, please don't let nothing run past my feet. I'm in here with my house slippers on. Well, I hope don't nothing run past. I'm telling you, it was a boss in this kitchen, so I cannot, I mean, it's just awful here. I've never experienced this type of living. I literally been in one house before they had mice, and I literally got right out of there. This is the longest experience I ever had, the worst experience I ever had. So, sorry for the distraction. So I want to get into it because the number 14, 14, 14 just kept coming up. I mean, it's to the point that if I pay for something, it's $14. I'm like, okay, God, I did not look on anything on 14 until this morning before making this video. 14 in the Hebrew number is pronounced noon. I learned that today. Noon. N-O-O-N, like how we pronounce noon, but I believe it's spelled N-U-N in Hebrew. 14 is a double of 7, which my pastor preached a word on God doubling things up. And I didn't listen to his word and actually hear that until last night. So when I read up for a quick, short moment before making this video, I read up on the number 14. I've already had intentions on understanding why God was showing me 14th, but I was busy. So anybody that's prophetic like me, you already know. Sometimes if we are not already educated, like these people who actually went to college to become pastors, we are not educated. We learn on this road. I want to encourage a woman or a man that's watching me today. These atmospheres that you put yourself in, as a child of God, they will chew us up and they will spit us out. I personally don't like how things went down towards the end of me coming from out the world, or even me recently making some changes of who I was going to be around, watching God separate me, the wheat from the tares. Even watching myself no longer go to clubs, and I'm no longer going to clubs and twerking, not even putting on the entertainment for the crowd to watch me lustfully in that way. So I might not be perfect, but if you are like me right now, I completely stopped dating and actually allowing myself to be intimate with another man. because I'm actually waiting on my kingdom marriage. And I understand now that I cannot be connected to this other flesh in any sort of way. Mentally, physically, spiritually, or emotionally. And then still be okay going to my husband. So if you are still connected to your past or things that you're doing in this world where the world is shaking you up and spitting you back out. And when I say that, I mean like if you gotta be I mean it's when I don't know, y'all. I'm writing a book, so I'm trying to watch what I'm saying. And yeah, if you're in an environment and it's eating you up and spitting you out, I'm just letting you know that as a woman of God who experienced that, um, don't get it twisted. That's not how the story ended. I'm letting you know to trust God when it's time for you to come out of it. Because when it's time for us to come out of situations, they can get ugly. Whether it's the atmosphere or dealing with individuals, it can get ugly. But God is undercoverly building you up. So pray to be wise about your money. Because what happens is God will send the enemies to be our footstool. And it's only for us to learn and then come out, even so they can watch your testimony. So you may have a woman who was doing certain things, or a man that was doing certain things, and now they talking about the person like a dog. But it was all for the glory of God at the end. And those who endured to the end, but yea, though they slayed me, yet I trust them. Yea, though they got me in this house and they thought they was causing me delay, they didn't know they was touching one of God's anointed. I can't wait for the outcome because they thought that I was going to be staying here. They thought it, but God was already letting me know. He was already showing, I'm moving you, I'm moving you, I'm moving you. But then people was like, every time when I was supposed to do some paperwork or do something, a delay, a delay, a delay. But at the end of the time, I'm like, oh God, why ain't I out here yet? Why ain't I out here yet? I'm letting you know from personal experience, it's an assignment in the message. It's an assignment in your abuse. It's an assignment in that that no good guy trying to use you, because you are possibly saving another individual's life. I watch certain women that's in domestic violence on the internet. You straight, I thank you for sharing your story. I even thank the fly women for sharing their story, because when I went down and went backwards in my dating, I realized where I didn't want to be. Well, I watched somebody that's getting the black eye or something, and I'm like, oh no, I'm not trying to stay in this situation for it to get that bad. Now, wonder God has kingdom for me, because he know that's not cut out for me. Because if a dude give me a black eye, he got to get black eye back. Real talk. Shit, we gonna be twins. So I did not cuss. I said, shoot, hopefully I did not cuss in the name of Jesus. I'm not trying to act like a potty mouth or nothing like that. I do believe that we use profanity, but I believe it's an expression, like how you feeling, or sometimes it's a level of ignorance. So I'm not ignorant or too righteous to use profanity. I believe that if you educate yourself and enlarge your vocabulary, you don't have to use profanity. But I'm human, so if I ever slipped up on here and used profanity, please forgive me. Don't judge me. Just being expressive. Yeah, so it was one more word of confirmation, guys. Oh, I don't know if you guys checked out me putting this company on blast. Excuse me, I gotta sneeze. Let me put it on pause.